travel, but no, somehow the Kings could not figure out a way to just really take back, or not even take back, to get a lead on this team as they kept chipping away. It was too much. Welcome in, Kings fans. Morgan Ragan and Deuce Mason.
Yeah, this game was lost in the first half.
Sure.
I mean, you get down 27 points on the second night of a back-to-back. You don't have the same guys that have been out. Oh, and you add DeMar DeRozan and Malik Monk to that list. Like, good luck coming back. The Kings did come back. I mean, that third quarter was a disaster for the Nets.
Yeah.
They had 2 turnovers in the first half. They have 10 in the third quarter. We're sitting here going, are the Kings really about to do this? The Kings started knocking down shots. Neat got it going. And so you do appreciate the fight from Sacramento, but it just, the mistakes they made in that first quarter, giving the Nets so much confidence from three, it was just brutal. And a lot of it, to me, was just miscommunication defensively.
Oh, and that's what it was. And that's what made it so frustrating, I think, in the first half when we were watching the Kings defense, was that the shots that they were giving up were easy looks for the Nets. And I say easy, it's just NBA players are going to knock down their three-point shots. Even if they're a bad three-point shooting team or they're a bad three-point shooter, they're going to knock down their three-point shots before a game, warming up when no one's on them.
Morgan, you saw the Dame Lillard Instagram story from last night where he took like 1,100 shots.
Yes.
And missed, he made 92% of them or something like that.
He missed like 90, I believe.
So the reality is, when these NBA players get good looks and they see one go down, the confidence builds. And I felt like that was a big swing in that first half. The Nets end up knocking down 17 threes in this game. That's 2 off their season high. Mm-hmm. You know, after the All-Star break, they're averaging about 12 three-point makes a game. They almost had that at halftime. So you dig yourself a massive hole, and it's just hard to get out of it. And I think some of it was just mistakes that you're not totally used to from Sacramento.
Yeah.
The last couple of games where it felt like they've been pretty in sync at times, especially with that bench unit. But when guys switch and another guy doesn't, well, that's problematic.
Well, and you talked about those three-pointers for the Nets, and that's actually going to be our Red Hawk Resort and Casino next level, because they took it to the next level with those three-point shots, knocking down so many, 17 of 41 from beyond the arc, and really, I can give them some love for knocking these shots down, but so many teams knock these shots down against the Sacramento Kings because they have that space, they feel confident, they feel comfortable. I don't know what else the Kings need to do. Obviously, I mean, you got to navigate a screen better than that. You got to fight a little better than that. Got to play up. You got to communicate.
And a hand up nowadays is just not good enough.
No.
You know, people talk about closeouts all the time.
Yes.
You got to have a hand up. No, they have to feel you.
Yes.
Because, again, these guys practice. You should see them shoot around before the game. They've got an assistant coach with a hand up, and they knock down these shots. So the Nets did not feel Sacramento really until that third quarter. And the Nets, they got sloppy with some travels for sure.
Goodness.
But I did feel like the Kings' defensive pressure was better.
It was. There was a better effort there. And that's all, again, as we've said it through how many games now? We have 6 more games left of the season. We've said it all throughout the season. That's all we want to see. That's all we want to see. You know, once the expectations were truly like, okay, this is not a good Sacramento Kings team. This roster doesn't make sense. Bodies are going down left and right. What is it that these players can control each and every night, even if they're not a good team? And that is the effort. And that is what, you know, what they are going to give on the defensive end when they don't have the basketball. And so I'm glad that we saw a little better effort in that second half.
And then offensively, I knew it was going to be a challenge today. Of course, no DeMar DeRozan. And I know some fans are mixed about DeMar DeRozan, but watching every single one of his games this year, more times than not, he makes the right basketball play.
Yeah.
You know, I know some fans don't like, oh, he gets too many shot attempts or he's playing too many minutes. Separate that. Just talk about what he's doing on the basketball floor.
Yes.
He could score with the best of them, but he's also so good at attracting attention and reading the game, manipulating the game, and creating good looks for his teammates. Without him tonight, and then without Malik, who's another guy that's so effective in the two-man game and someone who can get hot, you're wondering who is going to create for Sacramento. In that first half, it was a bit of a struggle. It was missing shots, but you saw so much more one-on-one play from this group. it got a little better.
Yeah.
It seemed like guys got a little more comfortable. They put the ball in Neek's hands a little bit. He got some action going. They got some good looks out of it. Then they couldn't knock them down. Someone like Plowden, who's been on fire, he was 0 for 7 from downtown this game.
In talking about DeMar just a little
I'm sorry
more.
I went off on a tangent for 2.5 minutes. I know.
It's kind of your bit.
Yeah.
Great.
I was just reading the game like DeMar.
Yeah. No.
My bad.
No, what DeMar does a better job of, though, is passing the ball back, So
okay.
let's pass the ball back.
I did. There was 2 on the shot clock. Shoot it.
Okay, grenade. Let's go.
Yeah, you missed it.
Okay.
That's why I had it.
Speaking of DeMar, though, everything you just said, though, him being such a big threat even when he has the basketball, his presence alone. So obviously, as a facilitator, that was something I talked about as one of my keys going into this game. Who's going to be the floor manager? Everyone needs to be managing the floor out there. And you're right, the struggle was real. And that's why, like, the offensive flow was a little weird. It looked better, though, when Precious Achiuwa started cleaning some things up. He was just cleaning up the boards. He finished with 4 offensive rebounds, 4 defensive rebounds, so 8 rebounds.
Good job. Good math there. 4 + 4, 8.
That was Precious Achiuwa, and actually Precious Achiuwa was our Xfinity Play Smart Player of the Game. And with Precious, Deuce, him cleaning up some of those shots, I felt like gave them some confidence when they couldn't get their flow on the offensive end.
Yeah, and I felt like when it wasn't moving, he was like, let me go create something in attack mode. And he had some good matchups at times, and then just his relentless approach. I mean, this guy plays really, really hard out there. And he has shown this year what he can do, playing with 16 points for him in this game.
Yeah, I love when Precious started really just cleaning things up for the Kings, because it felt like, all right, well, where are you going to get your offense from? For him to obviously be in the key, be in the paint, be able to do that. His size, we talk about him every single game. I love what he can add, and I hope he's part of this team and doing so much more for this roster, especially in the right role, like not being asked to do too much. He's obviously on a night like this being asked to do a lot.
Everyone was playing a greater role, and that's what goes back to the offense is, you've got Devin Carter starting, Neek Clifford, so you've got a pretty young backcourt there. Yeah. And 2 guys in Carter and Neek Clifford who are capable of handling the ball, but haven't had a lot of reps being like the full-time initiator.
Yeah.
So like Killian Hayes, like he's a point guard. You feel it, like he is very comfortable with that. Clifford and Carter are still learning that.
Yeah.
Carter is behind on that. I don't think he's a point guard. Neek Clifford has more point guard skills. And so when guys have to play different roles, it's going to change things. And so as the game went on, it felt like that group definitely got more comfortable.
A better night out for Devin Carter in his 29 minutes, 20 points for him. And I mentioned that because I felt like last night, all the turnovers, everything, the pressure was on, and he just didn't look good out there. And so to see him here today have just a better look out there on the floor, even though, again, just like you said, being put into so many different positions.
He had 11 of his 20 points in the fourth quarter. He knocked down some shots. And for Devin, it's just he's got to just play in the right role.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I think his best role is off ball. Mm-hmm. It's being a pest defensively. It's using his athleticism, which is a strength out there. He's got a long wingspan. If he's engaged defensively, if he's rebounding well, and then he gets a couple of shots to go, you see his confidence go up. But there is definitely, you can tell when he handles, he's thinking a little bit too much. Yes. This is a position he hasn't been in a ton running an NBA team. So he definitely played more free, especially in that fourth quarter.
Doug Christie spoke after this game. Let's go over to the podium and hear from him.
Coach, third game in 4 nights for you guys. How tough is it, dog days of the season, late season road trip like this to get the guys up for a game like this?
You know, it is, but that's not an excuse. This is about professionalism. And, you know, I thought early we didn't meet the level of physicality. Then the third quarter we came out and met the level and then just kind of ran out of gas. But that first quarter is not really who we are and what we want to be about and what we put out when we put on the Sacramento Kings jersey. So it doesn't matter if it's 3 and 4 nights, 4 and 7, whatever it is. You have to, come to compete, and we find a group that gives the proper energy and plays to our standard.
Well, how tough is it to find that group without DeMar, without Russ, without Keegan?
And it's difficult because a lot of times, you know, we look at Debo, we look at Russ, we look at those guys, especially Debo, and they have the ability, Russ has the ability to not let the pressure bother him of people picking him up full court and things. And then Debo has the ability to play through him in the half court that can really calm us down, either get a good shot, get to the free throw line, which is super important because one thing about getting to the free throw line is you get to set up your defense. But that's no excuse. These are valuable opportunities for our young players to figure out how to play with each other. And when you don't have that type of talent in those guys, what is the response? The response is moving the ball and moving bodies. And you got to play together and share the basketball. And
speaking of the opportunity, Maxine, Neek, Devin Carter, how do you evaluate what they're giving late in the season with this opportunity?
Watching them and having done what they did, it's impressive because they continue to come out and compete at a high level. As young players, they are getting invaluable opportunities that they can leverage in the summertime to understand why it's important to strength train, why it's important to make sure that your condition is high, why it's important to make sure that your flexibility is at a high point, on top of the fact of sharpening all your tools so that you come back with a greater sense of ability on the floor when you get put in super situations.
Thank you, Coach.
Yeah.